know, I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube. And, you know, guys don't know DoseOfDion. He put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you guys can see, we move in again. Okay, guys, this is a crazy week. Look how many different places. We've been in a car, which some people said I looked like I was in a tent or a tunnel. Close. It looked close, especially when the lights turned off. I was in a car. I was in the studios. Now we're here. This week has been wild because of all the weird COVID stuff that's going on. It's just had random times for news, and I'm not always home, so I kind of just have to adjust, and that's what we're doing here. So we have some Lions news. We have a little Lions update. They made some roster moves. They activated some players, a certain player that I think you guys are going to hear. So I'm like, you know what, let's just do it on the go. This is where it all used to happen. Not in this corner of the room, though, but nothing else is in here, so I just kind of had to rig some stuff up so we can do it. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's talk about the news. That's what you came here. Okay. Matthew Stafford has been activated off the COVID list. Boom. I really don't need to say anything else. That's all you came here for, is whether or not Matthew Stafford was going to be playing on Sunday. Well, he has been activated, so it looks like Matthew Stafford will get to play. That's great. Now, I still believe he's going to have to fly separately. He wasn't on the field for practice this week. He was involved in virtual meetings and the game plans and things like that. Maybe they're watching my game plan video. It could have been. I'm not sure. I don't know what they watch on the virtual. You know, they pull up the YouTube. They might have to. But either way, Matthew Stafford should be playing on Sunday. I'm assuming he'll get out there early, you know, get some throws in. He's probably been throwing at his house, but I'm sure he'll get some throws in, you know, do some stuff on the field, maybe walk through some things with the offense before game time. But it's a huge difference. Matthew Stafford playing is a huge difference. This is a game the Lions have to have, and he's been activated. I'm assuming he's playing. I'm assuming they're not going to activate him to not play him. Stafford's probably going to go on a Sunday. So great news there. Austin Bryant next up. He has also been activated. Hold up. We're seeing Austin Bryant. We came into this year looking at our pass rush and saying, okay, we need help here. But Austin Bryant was one of those pieces that was like, okay, but we got Austin Bryant. Like, Austin Bryant, you know, we'll get to see him. We didn't really get to see him last year. We only saw him like 4 games. We get to see this, you know, mid-round pick out of Clemson that put up some really good numbers behind some really good players. We get to see him emerge. And we saw some things on tape, not on the stats, but on tape. And he hasn't played again this year. Well, that's going to change, okay, because he has now been activated off the PUP list, so we should see Austin Bryant. And this is big because Trey Flowers is out on IR. So with him out, Austin Bryant steps in. He's not Trey Flowers. I don't expect that. It'd be great if he was, but now you get Austin Bryant back. You're bringing in Griffen. So, you know, without Julian Okora, without Trey Flowers, with some of depleted depth, with being a little bit depleted here, Christian Jones, I believe he's also questionable. It's good to get Austin Bryant back. We're finally going to see this guy. I don't know how much he's going to play. You know, will he play just a little bit because he's just coming back? He has been practicing for a while, I believe. So I think, you know, he could get a solid role against the Minnesota Vikings. It'll probably depend on matchup, but it's awesome to see him back on the field nevertheless. Darryl Roberts, our cornerback, has been placed on IR. IR this year is 3 weeks. This is kind of an interesting one. He played last week. He was questionable through the week. And then this week, we weren't sure if he was going to go or not. Now, all of a sudden, he's been placed on IR. Good thing is we have Justin Coleman back, and Desmond Trufant looks like he will be making his return on Sunday as well. But as soon as we get players back, all of a sudden, we're injured again. Don't you guys love it? You love it? I love it, too. It's great. It's absolutely great. So the Lions do have, on paper, I would say their top 4 cornerbacks, but now they're missing that depth guy in Darryl Roberts, which stinks because I think Darryl's done a solid job stepping in. I don't think he's starting caliber, but I think he's a nice depth guy, especially when things go wrong. So unfortunately, we won't have Darryl Roberts going into this game. He has been placed on IR, so we won't have him for 3 weeks. And finally, the Lions have elevated an offensive lineman off their practice squad, Marcus Martin. Probably haven't heard much about Marcus Martin. Quick little recap. He's a 6'3" center/guard. He's bounced around the league. He's 26 years old. He's been brought up. This is something to keep an eye on for inactives tomorrow because you think of Big V. You think of Joe Dahl. That could potentially be a move that the Lions are making to see, okay, hold up. How healthy are these guys? It's probably a game time decision on whether or not they're going to activate them. But especially if both can't go, the Lions will need a guard for depth. And Marcus Martin may be that guy. So keep an eye on those 2 names tomorrow when we go through inactives. But the big news here is Matthew Stafford is back and he's healthy. And in the game the Lions have to have, it's a great thing to see. It's a great thing to see. Old number 9. He's over there. I had a big fat head of him. Woo! I'm excited for tomorrow. Y'all can tell? No? Okay. Hey, and Griffen. Oh, snap. I want to watch that guy play. I don't know. Comment question of the video. Let's see. I don't know. Michigan lost. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Let's just talk about tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow goes better. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Are you kidding me right now? I had to put my helmet on for this one. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all these members. What? Yo, hey, shout out to all the members, man. Look how many All-Pro members there are. Like, literally, it's the whole screen, dog. This is crazy. The patrons Of course, the Hall of Fame members, man. Y'all got the gold color. It's kind of yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. Shout out to all the members, man. If you want to be a part of this, all you got to do is join the channel. But there are perks that come with it. Stay locked in the community tab if you are a member, because that's where a lot of information comes out. I appreciate all of you. What?